Hello and welcome to Yellowstone TV. Today I have more ESEA Open playoffs for you. This is again the lower bracket final. So we just saw EGO win. So this is their next match. EGO is going to be in the red. And we have brackets tagged up as Lil and the blue. And this is the lower bracket final. So the winner goes on to the grand finals to face disposable heroes. So just a quick look at the rosters. And the style award goes to 7 here. Got the pocket medic, the unusual, the Santa outfit, just looking very good, even though he's actually the roamer, but the pocket medic nonetheless. I like it. So it's going to be on process. Let's find a demo man. Novice. So novice demo man for the brackets here. Wow, very nice surf. So doing a pretty good job on this rollout so far. Actually doing a great job on this rollout. Novice with a Banny-esque rollout here, boding really well for the brackets actually. Sees his opposing demo man actually took a really weird rollout there from Joe. But doing, oh, Wolfie just gets right in his face there. So Ken bank. Oh, Bruce actually banking. Bruce getting some nice damage here on these scouts here. Oh, they clean up soldier demo scout. Man, bank. Oh man, Bruce and Bank just doing a ton of work here. Oh, Bruce is all over the demo. Can Joe survive here? Bruce got the pistol out actually. Joe on 2 health. Oh, door call. Never mind. Bank comes in and gets him from behind. So man, Bruce and Bank just going to work on that middle there. So look at the rosters. Bruce and Bank on scout. We have Auburn on pocket soldier, 7 on roaming soldier, Kiss on medic, and Novice on demo. So actually looks like the brackets want to go in here. They want to push this. They pop their Uber very early. Cam does not actually have Uber here. Can they get on him before he gets this Uber here? Oh, but they lose scout here. This is not looking good. Having to flash a lot around. Oh, and red Uber is popped here. So brackets need to get out of here. They're in real trouble here. Oh, they lose 7 and Case. So no medic, no pocket. This is going to be really bad. EGO is going to have a great opportunity to push back out. Oh, they see demo actually. Wolfie, though, doesn't want to go after him, so he just wants the cap. He's not going to chase that demo. And so EGO is going to get middle here, or is going to get second here. And with the medic still finally Case respawned. He did not get that forward spawn, so if EGO is watching carefully, they should know this and get in the middle here. Yep, Wolfie going into that computer room. Actually, opposing scout doesn't seem here. He gets in real clean, actually. Oh, Auburn goes down here. Brackets actually kind of even trade so far. Scout versus soldier. Kind of next frag will probably decide this middle here. Oh, and 7 goes down and gets piped there. And so it looks like EGO is going to get this middle here. And they have a big Uber advantage here. So brackets need to kind of play a little bit safe here. Maybe get some time to build up this Uber. Where is them? So here's Case, or K. We're going to go with Case. My Spanish is really bad, so if I got it wrong, I apologize, Case. I'm quite bad with names, as my viewers keep reminding me. So I wish I had really easy names like Joe and Madoff. Those are simple. I like that. So actually, red Uber popped very earlier, but is Case going to get out? He is going to get away here. So they do take down Madoff here, but they actually lose Madoff here. So not a good Uber, and now counter Uber's popped here. They're not going to block the point though. So small victory here for EGO, but brackets here, they do get 1 frag, so they take down Clanlands, and they're going to get this recapture here, but Case is on really low health. A soldier does leave the health pack for his medic there, so good play from him, but just back and forth so far. No team really kind of seizing the upper hand here. We saw EGO kind of rush their push into last there. They had a good opening, but they went too early. They didn't get buffs, and actually Scout on the flank here took down Bank, and Madoff so aggressive. Try to get, oh, big pipe actually from Joe. Takes down Case, so now brackets are in a lot of trouble here. They're only 3 up. They're 2 players down with no medic. So they either could go super aggressive and bomb, or they can just back out to last. And Auburn looks like he wants to back out to last. So this is going to be pretty tricky there at a huge Uber advantage. Yep, Bank's like, wait, I should probably go heavy, right guys? Yeah, okay. So Bank goes heavy there, and the push should be coming here. EGO just not buffing their players actually up, so they didn't buff their scouts. You need to buff your scouts, guys. Just buff your scouts. But it looks like they're getting some really good position here, but they have not got this heavy actually. Can they get the capture? No. Bank actually plus 40 on the point here, and he's going to do a ton of work. Nobody has focused him. He's still got 370 health. So no one kills the heavy there, and Bank just put out a ton of damage. EGO too focused on the point. Didn't get enough frags to support that, and man, they botched what should have been an easy round win there. So EGO not quite as sharp as maybe they should be. And so now we see Joe does get a nice force one, so he's going to sticky up this choke here, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think they're going to have to give up middle here. If Brackets wants to get aggressive, no. Brackets is going to just wait, kind of let their players come back, and they're going to, I mean, they have a big Uber advantage here, so it's not a terrible choice to wait, but they probably could have gotten middle for free. It was just Joe and a soldier up here, but now the respawns come in. So let's find that blue combo. Where you at? Come here. Auburn. So Auburn is the pocket soldier for the brackets, and just going to go into the choke. Yeah, nobody's going to bother me. Now taking a lot of swing, actually does jump forward here. Oh, sees both soldiers, actually, but unfortunately used up all his rockets, so not the best ammo management. Oh, they lose Bruce. Cam, Wilson both go down there. So this should be a pretty good fight. No medic. I mean, not the frags they wanted off the super. Oh, it gets made up there. So probably now they're kind of cleaning up scouts, both of them running in there. So not good decision making from Wolfie and Madoff there. They went in there against 4 players, just had no support. I think they were trying to get the medic, but Case way too safe. Good positioning from him. And so just easy picks for Auburn and Novice. So now the brackets get big uber advantage. They get second. They should be able to push this on the last, but Madoff is sniping, so let's find Madoff. Totally unrelated to Bernie Madoff, by the way, guys. This is totally not that guy who's going to steal all of your money. So feel safe. It's okay. Wolfie is on heavy and Madoff on sniper, so no scouts. Madoff sees the scout there, though, but not really worth kind of revealing that you're sniper. Although I think maybe they know now. Yep, Madoff switches off. So where is... Oh, so Case just flashing all his points, trying to get in good position. Oh, this time they do focus on the heavy, so Wolfie goes down here. Good picks of our, but they lose Bank, and Case trying to find somebody to heal. Now connects up with a soldier in demo here, but good positioning. Oh, the frags are going away. They lose 7, Auburn and Bruce. Novice goes down as well, and is Case going to get away here? See, is anybody chasing? Nope, nobody's chasing him. So, nice pipe, actually. I really like Case. He was my runner-up for style of the award, by the way, guys. He just very stylish. I like it. You know, it's not quite the holidays yet, but you wouldn't know walking into a department store, like, I mean, Jesus, like, there are Christmas stuff everywhere, and it's freaking November, like, 13th, so, I don't know, but, you know, hey, I was Jewish, I was raised Jewish, so I don't get it anyway, but who cares? So, Auburn here trying to spam back soldiers, trying to buy a little bit of time, but, oh, Cam actually goes down there, so no medic actually, oh, but Madoff coming in, trying to make something happen there, but he goes down, does get some good shots on the medic, but Case is going to stay alive here. They do get the capture on middle, so this is going to slow brackets down a little bit, but they lose their demo, so there's no way they're going to be able to contest this. Oh, and good play from Auburn here, taking down Wolfie. So with 3 up here, if brackets needs to get aggressive. They can take second here, and they can use this Uber for last. It's what they want to do. And yep, it looks like, they have a soldier contesting here, but yep, combo holding back here. They're like, we're going to have to back out, and smart play from the brackets, just going around the right side here. Roaming Soldier does try and get in here. Actually, Wilson, nope, he's going to go down here. So Auburn just kind of spots out the combo here. He's like, I got Uber. Let's do this. Jumps in here, but Medic hides in the point, so no one's getting on the point. Here's what when you force them back into spawn, you need to have your scouts immediately hop on the point here. But they got 3 frags, so it's not going to matter. Brackets is going to take this round. So first round, pretty back and forth, actually goes to the Brackets. So, we did the Brackets roster, right? Yeah. So we're EGO. You guys have seen them before, but we're going to do them again. Cam on Medic, Wilson on Soldier, Joe on Demo, Madoff and Wolfie on the Scout, and Clandlands on the Pocket Soldier. So we're going to watch Auburn here on his beautiful equalizer rollouts. You know, very, very hard to do. I have real trouble with those, but yeah, you know, I'm not a very good player. So actually, Sticky just kind of sitting there, but undead. It's an interesting choice there from Joe. But Auburn just kind of content to hold this high ground. Oh, but he leaves. So trying to get in here, but they're getting a lot of frags. EGO loses 4 players here, or 3 players here. Now they're about to lose a 4th. Oh, great shotgun from Auburn. Gets the medic. Can he get the demo? Auburn trying to stay alive. He's staying alive, actually. Oh, but they lose their medic there. So Madoff, so aggressive, gets the case there. So both medics go down here, but Brackets are going to get the middle and second. So pretty good mid win from them here. Joe did die very early there, so he actually doing a good job of kind of stalling out this push here. And without a medic here, looks like their Brackets are going to try and slow push. Kind of awkward here in the yard at second, but no, they're actually going to fall back and wait for their medic. So I think if they just kind of got aggressive there, they could have taken second, but good play from Joe there to kind of slow down Auburn, and Brackets content just wait and push with it, push as a team. So let's watch Joe. So Joe just got some nice defensive stickies here, but he did a great job of slowing down the Brackets and kind of securing second for his team. Yeah, good work, says the medic. I'm not actually sure if you guys can hear that. I do lower the game volume so that it's not quite as distracting, but when I'm listening to it, it's quite loud, so I know it might be weird. I should stop talking. Sorry, guys. So you see Wilson here just kind of holding down his computer room. Auburn just kind of watching the flanks. Nobody's really doing anything. Unfortunately, this does kind of happen on process. It's not a bad map. I do like playing process, but it's not the most exciting Sixes map out there. I mean, it's better than, you know, like some of the other ones. It's nice to see some variety, but actually Wilson here, a little too aggressive actually. Gets kind of, I like this play from the brackets. They just kind of flood players into this computer room side, and they get a nice pick here. This should open up the push here. Uber popped very early, actually. Pocket Soldier taking a lot of damage. Auburn looking for targets, actually. We didn't have any rockets loaded here. Oh, misses 2 rockets here. But he sees the medic, actually. Can he take down Case? Auburn immediately taken down as soon as that Uber faded. But Novice doing a ton of work here. Oh, is this medic? Nope. Cam is going down here. Uh-oh. Madoff's in on the medic. We all know what this means. Novice here, though, staying alive, actually. Bruce taking down Madoff, so maybe Madoff has met his match here. But Bruce and Novice go down here. And it's just Case running for his life, trying to find someone to defend and heal. But they're going to lose middle here. Probably going to lose middle here. I don't know. Case and Auburn are really kind of in no man's land here. They either need to commit to this. Yep, now they get the players and they commit to this. So I like this. They kind of slowed it down just a little bit. No one kind of jumped them there, so it kind of works out well. And the brackets hold on to middle. It's a good play from Auburn, kind of knowing that the opposing team wasn't really determined to push in there. So, good play from him. Scout trying to come in through this computer room, actually, but yeah, not going to catch a Scout. Just so fast. So, Ubers are pretty even here. So Cam, just kind of waiting, you know, standard positioning. Actually, good job of milking here. Takes a rocket, takes a lot of damage. I'm not sure about this pop from Cam here because he's going to be in real trouble once this Uber fades. They really need to clean up these players, actually. Doing a good job of Flash and keeping his players alive here, but Cam's still very weak here. Gotta watch for the Scout flank, and they are doing an excellent job here. So EGO knows their medic is in trouble. They're doing a great job locking down that sewers, denying Bank and Bruce any opportunity, and Cam will survive. So, works out for him. Not sure about the choice, though, but now he's in trouble, though. Gonna have to back out here, and this is an awkward fight in this yard here. Oh, EGO gets caught in the choke here, takes a lot of sim. They're gonna have to back out here. Madoff does go down here, so that should end the aggression. Wilson is still in. Is he gonna get away? Wilson, jump back. Yes, so Wilson does escape there. Wilson, the survivor. Sees a Scout actually here. If he can get this health back, he should do a good job. Yep. So Wilson's gonna hold down the flank here. Clan lands. Pocket Soldier just kind of like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to push. So again, both teams with Uber, both medics doing a good job staying alive here. So actually, you know, Blue's going to push in here. So both teams helping up. Very aggressive Uber. Clanland's doing a good job getting some good damage on the Scout, but better multiing from Cass here. So Clanland's kind of caught out in no man's land. He's got no support from his team. Oh, Bank does get taken down. So good play on the flank here. Oh, but Madoff comes in and gets Case from behind. So Madoff just so aggressive. Now Clan is caught in no man's land here. He's not really sure what to do. Auburn is actually back on middle trying to defend. Oh, now Clanlands gets in here, takes down Auburn. So, can Joe survive? Nope, Bruce. And everybody's dying here, but Madoff is going to be the last survivor, and they're going to be able to take middle off this. So, good play. The Sea Soldier. Is Madoff really going to do this in these confined... Man, Madoff is so aggressive. Tries to take 7 in very confined spaces, and 7's like, hey, buddy, you've got rockets? Yeah, they splash. They hurt. So 7 getting a nice pick on the flank here, and that will probably ensure that the brackets hold on the middle. It's a good play from 7, the roaming soldier here with the beautiful look. Actually doing a good job here. Soldier does jump his medic. Can he save? Oh no, Wilson takes down Case. And 7 goes down as well here, so this is looking really bad for the brackets. Clanlands is like, okay, no medic for them, I'm going to push. And then he decides not to. Not sure. Now they go forward. You know, this is open. Not the best execution you've ever seen, but EGO should be able to retake middle here. They got their scouts. Soldiers just kind of spamming some rockets in here, but Clanlands is like, I'm here, guys. We're good. We're good. But Bruce is on sniper, so we're going to give him a little bit of love. Can he? Oh, Bruce misses the snipe there. And now Uber is popped, so Case is actually doing a good job of backing out here. So EGO doesn't really get any frags. Actually, they lose Madoff. So Wolfie, though, does clean up. So Auburn and 7, no soldiers for the brackets. They lose Clan, so it's 4v4 here. But EGO, better positioning, and they do take second here. Bank is on sniper. Bruce, God, everybody's switching classes. They can't call anything out. So it looks like Madoff is going to snipe. He's got the sign. I love it. Gotta love the sign. Be really excited if there was a sign kill, but that's probably not going to happen. So, Madoff. Both teams relatively even Ubers. I mean, the brackets are holding their last. They're not going to push out with like a 20% Uber advantage. It's just asking to get back capped. So, I think EGO just wants to wait, build their Uber in the yard, and once they get it, then they can kind of move in here. But I think Madoff needs to kind of move forward. You know, he went, never mind, I'm a total idiot. The brackets are going to push forward into this Uber. Actually, red counter Uber is popped here. Oh, they lose Auburn, so not a good choice. They lose Case. 2 down. Oh, they do take down Clanlands, but Cam is keeping his players alive, and this heal advantage is going to be huge. Bank and Bruce doing a lot of work here, though. Heavy. Uh-oh, Cam's in trouble. Can he get the big crossbow? Actually, does hit a crossbow here. Nope, not going to hit the second. Oh, Cam. Bruce does finally get out. And Madoff walks in on the sniper and gets the capture, the uncontested capture. What a crazy last push there. I'm not sure if I agree with the bracket decision to push out there, but it works out for EGO and Madoff on that kind of strange sniper cap. So, since Madoff has been so aggressive and enjoyable, we're going to watch the Madoff camp. That was very weird. I don't know what happened to that demo man, but yeah, certainly not the rollout he was hoping for. So Joe going to be a little bit late to mid there. Madoff trying to find targets here. Actually going to go right into both scouts here. Decides a little bit better, backs off here, but no fracture. Auburn does go down, taking a big jump. Clanlands goes down, so even middle so far, 5v5. Oh, but Madoff goes down there, so small opening maybe. EGO, though, they have worse positioning, and they're going to stuck in the choke here, and they're going to have to back out. But they keep their medic alive, they keep their demo alive, so they should be able to hold them in a second. They do finally lose Wilson as well, but I mean, you know, when your roamer jumps that aggressively, you really don't expect to survive. Your only goal is to distract and maybe open up a little space here. Cam, though, is going to get this Uber, and they should be able to hold on a second here. Oh, but Joe did not do a good enough job sticking off the doors, and oh, Cam's going to be forced to pop there. Bank goes down, but it's a good force, actually, and Case now pops a much better counter Uber. Where is that blue Uber here? Is Case Scout actually going behind here? Oh, Case is in trouble. Case, run, dude, run! Oh, does get away there, so Madoff does get taken down, so good cleanup. Kind of keeping Case alive there. Very scary for a second there, but the brackets they pushed in there, I liked what they had, but then they just didn't take advantage. Uh-oh, Wolfie is in here. Can he get Case? Trying so hard. Uh-oh. Just crazy fight here on the middle. I can't even keep track of what's going on here. So lots of respawns, but it looks like the brackets are going to just kind of muscle their way on, take this middle, and yep, they're going to force EGO out here. So good play from the brackets and Bank to just kind of bluff your health. Like, you know what? I'm going to play like I have 185, even if I only have 100, because you guys don't know, and I'm going to hold on the middle. So I like that play from Bank, just being aggressive there. Uh-oh. Red Soldier's in on the back. Uber is popped here, actually, so blue Uber is still about 10 seconds away here, and EGO is in really good position. Oh, if Joe can stay alive, this would be great. Nope, but they lose Joe to fall damage. Wolfie here trying to make something happen. I mean, they're going to get middle off of this, but with Case having such a big Uber advantage, they're probably not going to hold on to it very long. Can Scout be Scout? Oh, Wolfie takes down Bruce here, and they do get the capture here, but EGO is going to face an Uber. Wolfie on 11 health, doing a great job of staying alive, actually. How is Wolfie? Wow, Wolfie really got away from that. And why can't that happen to me? And now his team's going to come back in here. Backcap is on here. Oh, big pipes from Novice there. If Madoff can hold on to this, this will be huge, actually. Nope. So EGO tries for that back cap. I like the play from them, but it looks like the brackets are going to hold on to this mid, are going to get this middle here. Need to be backing out here. Yep, so Cam runs away with his soldier. Seven wants to give chase here, though. He sees, thinking about it, he's in actually all, but takes a lot of splash damage here, so he's going to require some heals. Not going to be a big jump from him. Never mind. I don't know anything about this game. Red Soldier, though, does jump in there. Wilson trying to go, gets really good damage on Case, only on 27 health here. 7 trying to kind of go for the back cap, but they haven't captured second here, so he's not going to have anywhere to go. Sees the medic now, but he's on such low health. He's going to take a miracle rocket, and instead he gets Clanland shotgun. So, not the best health management there, but uh-oh. Case trying to come in here. They're trying to get this capture. Can they get the frags here? They lose Novice on the flanks, and no demo. Really bad way to start off an Uber here. And, I mean, Bruce gets Clanlands, but that's one frag off the Uber, and they're going to have to back out here. They have no demo. They have no roamer. So that Uber really not working out for brackets. I think they just need to wait for their players there. They lose Bruce as well. So not looking good. Very back and forth so far. And kind of awkward fighting over middle. Joe doing a good job, though. Plus forwarding onto the point. Just saying, you know, I'm going to lock you out with stickies. Or maybe he's out of ammo. Never mind. I don't know. Can't see ammo or damage on the spectator HUD. So A little bit unfortunate. Actually, Joe getting very aggressive here. They're using their Uber, but they're kind of awkward position here. This is the problem with the demo Uber. Puts out some good damage, but doesn't get any kills with it, actually. And EGO pops a pretty early Uber here. They get second for it, but Case is going to have this. So where... Come on. Here's Auburn. So let's see what the brackets want to do with this, 70% Uber advantage. Auburn's thinking about it. Wants to go forward, trying to find the right place to push out of, actually, but their stickies all over the place. So good job from Joe, slowing him down. Auburn here, oh, he eats a sticky trap, and that's going to be the end of this aggression. So Auburn just not really watching carefully enough, and Medic not on the same page. They lose their pocket, and this 70% Uber advantage is going to amount to nothing here. So they've got 7 on the heavy. Kept Bruce and Bank on, never mind. They kept their scouts up, which I like, because that's, that mobility helps you really push out second. Madoff just being Madoff. I think he wants to go sniper here. I think that's kind of the idea. And to be honest, the bracket's going to expect this. Like, Madoff has got a lot of sniper here, but Bruce is on the sniper, actually. And EGO holding back. Oh, and Bruce snipes. Clan lands there. Give Bruce a little bit of camera love. Appropriate, because Bruce, very Australian name, sniper. Australian. I like it. Little Bruce, the sniper. See if we can get anybody. Actually, does get a nice body shot there on the soldier. But, I mean, body shots on the soldier, not really what you hope for when you go sniper. So, let's see, where's Madoff? Can we find Madoff? So Madoff is here. He's in the kind of lower lobby, actually. Let's see if he can get any snipes. He gets found out here. 7 trying to make something happen. Let's go back to... Oh, too many snipers, huh? So just kind of, I mean, you lose, actually Bruce is going to switch off snipers, so never mind. Alright, so losing roaming soldier, but EGO not enough to push off, and this is the problem with the sniper. When you get a pick like that, your sniper isn't going to help you push. And flashing Uber on the heavy, but EGO getting great position on the point here. Oh, good flashing from Case there, saving Demo, saving heavy, and with that much firepower, Madoff, never mind, Madoff is going to equalize. Oh, Madoff with double kill, actually, and EGO is going to get the round here, actually, so... Very long round so far, but EGO playing really well here. Madoff doing a good job on the sniper, and yep, top of the scoreboard. So Madoff just doing a lot of work, but if you look over on the bracket side, their scouts not too shabby either. So, very scout-driven game so far, and I think that kind of speaks to how open and kind of variable process can be as a map. So, EGO taking kind of a passive right side rollout here. Actually, Blue Soldier in on the medic here. Cam desperately trying to stay alive here, and it looks like the brackets are going to get a middle win here. EGO just terrible health on all their players here. They lose Wolfie and Madoff. So Cam is going to get away here. Trying for the crossbow heals. It's okay. And Cam is just spamming his voice binds, so... So... Alright, enough fun with Cam. So, the medic trying to cheer us all up there. And it looks like EGO actually pops their Uber here, so unfortunately they don't really have a lot of players. Blue multi-Uber on the point here. Everybody's invulnerable, nobody to kill. Finally, Clanlands does actually get Uber finished. You get some great damage on the medic as he whiffs his second rocket. Oh, Clanlands had an opportunity there, but whiffed that rocket. But Case goes down, so both medics go down actually, so... Awkward fight here on second. Can Nava stay alive? He's getting rushed by a scout. That's got to be Madoff. And unfortunately, yep, Madoff. Too aggressive that time. Gets taken down. So Nava staying alive on 32 health here. Can the... Oh, Wolfie does actually take Madoff down. So just chip shot damage. So both teams' medics do respawn here. Actually, Cam gets small Uber advantage. And they're going to recapture middle here. So neither team... I don't think the mid fights have really mattered at all on any of these rounds. Both teams just showing, oh, sniper. So can Bruce get the miracle headshots? Right now, he's just happy for any headshots. Unfortunately for him, he's been called out, and it doesn't look like anyone's going to give him the opening. So defensive sniper on second, not the most common play. You see Madoff just being aggressive, trying to push this computer room here. Actually does get some good damage on the soldier, and if they can focus on that, this is a nice opening frag. 7 getting caught out of position here. Madoff and Clanlands take him down. And very early Uber, though, from EGO here. They do get the better positioning off this Uber here, so they're going to get the capture. Case does not have Uber here, so good timing from them, knowing that they had the advantage here. And, I mean, Bank is on heavy, so it doesn't look like Brackets wants to push out on this, and good aggression from the EGO. So, Auburn. Never mind. Auburn wants to push out. This time he sees the stick. He's like, I am not getting dropped to stickies again, guys. He's taking a ton of damage. So just delaying him more and more. And this is time that Cam gets to build that Uber. Auburn rotates around though, so he still wants to push out with this. But doesn't push forward actually, just kind of firing some spam rockets actually. They do get some good positioning on the pointer, and it looks like EGO is going to give this up here. But 7 does go down actually. Wilson gets traded for him though. Can Auburn stay alive? They still haven't had to pop their Uber. Oh, Case still has not popped Uber actually. There's an opening there to save the soldier. But kind of both teams tentative. Now Uber has actually popped here. Oh, Wolfie and Clanlands go down. So the brackets are going to be able to successfully push out here. They are going to retake their second. But Cam has 100% Uber here. And he's going in. He's actually, they're going to use the Uber to block here. They're not going to get any kills off of this. So I think they should have just waited for their players to come back up. Use that Uber. Because there was still some time on the point. And so EGO does hold on to the point. But they don't really have much of an Uber advantage. So Novice just trying to spam here. Scout in his face, actually. But he's going to be fine. Medic's all over it. So, Bank, again, on the heavy. So, we're going to watch Madoff, because this guy has got to be chomping at the bit. He wants to go in. And even if he doesn't do anything, it's a chance to switch sniper. So, you know, it's really no loss. Come on, Madoff. No, you want to. Never mind. EGO just content to wait it out. So let's see how they want to do this. Let's look at the defensive position here. Actually, so Bracket's pushing out here. They're thinking about pushing out here. They're getting a little bit forward here. Bruce and 7 on very low health. Actually, Uber's forced. Case took a ton of damage there. And now this is really bad. They need to get some kills with this Uber because Cam just sitting. They're not going to get anything off this Uber. So good force there. A little bit too aggressive from the Brackets. And now it's fine. So Cam flashing all of his players through, focusing the heavy. Good target selection there from them. Bank does go down here actually, and just a lot of damage off this Uber. This should be an EGO round actually. Oh, they do lose a couple players, but there it is. So EGO doing a good job there, getting a force out of Kiss, so a little too far forward. And 3-1, your halftime score. And we see Madoff and Bruce just at the top of the scoreboard. So pretty even half so far. I mean, both teams have really kind of had their openings here, just kind of poor execution. I mean, it's open, you know, that's what you expect. But now both teams really, this game is you know, actually the last EGO game I casted was a 3-1 halftime score, but EGO was down. They had the 1, and they came back to win it. So let's see if EGO kind of can duplicate, or let's see if the Brackets can duplicate EGO's halftime success, or if EGO is gonna finish this round out. So a little bit of fast forward while we wait for all the players to ready up. So I have to say, I'm curious what you guys think about process, because it is kind of slow, but you do see that the mid-fights aren't nearly as important as they are in like Badlands or Granary. Like both teams happily trading points back and forth. You get very long rounds, which I quite enjoy, but I'm sure as a lot of players, you know, playing something that is so defensive, maybe not the most fun thing. But, you know, just kind of curious what you guys think. You know, all of my like 50 viewers. Oh, I love you guys. So hopefully this is not too long of a halftime here. I'm optimistic, I know. Yep, so halftime is over. Teams have switched colors. So we have EGO in the blue. They are leading 3-1. And Brackets, they are down 2 rounds here in the red. Let's find a donut. Novice. So not quite the perfect rollout that we saw from Novice earlier here. It does get some really good damage as opposed to Sticky. Joe down to very low health there, but Joe does Sticky off the health pack, so Novice not going to be able to get some heal. Has to wait for his medic here, but Bracket's trying this left side push. Oh, and they get 2 big frags here. Oh, but they lose their combo here, and so this is looking really bad for Brackets here. They need some frags desperately. They do take down Madoff, actually, and middle just... So it's Wolfie and Cam. They aren't going to come back in here, so... But just good health on Bruce and Bank there. And they really did some good cleanup work there after they lost their combo. Just kind of did a good job of cleaning up lit players. They're taking advantage of the damage their combo did before they went down. So good play from Bank and Bruce. I know, I really should stop doing accents, but I can't resist. It's so fun. Even if I am really bad at them. So Alright, so we see the brackets holding on to middle here, and, I mean, they have a huge uber disadvantage. You'd expect, yep, here we go. EGO does come in here, and it looks like the brackets, are they getting away? It does look like it. No frags off this uber, so EGO very early pop there, and I don't really think they needed the pop. The brackets were holding very far back, very defensive. They get out with all their players, so now it's their turn to have the big uber advantage and push middle. So let's find... where are you? Auburn. So Auburn just building this uber. Looks like they're going to want to do the computer room push that the EGO team just tried, so kind of buffing up their scout here. So it's going to be a soldier scout uber. Auburn, again, very early, so good job by the Roman here, forcing, but Blue Medic and Demo not nearly as good a positioning here. They lose Clan Land, so do get some frags off this, but it's just when they really want a second frag to kind of secure this. Medic's in a lot of trouble. They take down Madoff and Cam here, so that definitely the cleanup frags they wanted. Wilson goes down as well. It's just Joe and Wolfie up, and Bracket's going to get a nice mid win here. They might be able to push this momentum on the second and have a big uber advantage for last, so Bracket's in great position here. Maybe a rousing halftime pep talk? I don't know. This isn't a sports movie, so who knows? Maybe they just are like, yeah, we should probably smoke a little bit less, drink a little bit less, and play some TF2. Sounds like a pretty good halftime talk to me. But no, Bracket's actually not going to push. I thought they had a real opening. There was only 2 up for EGO, and looks like EGO kind of dodges a bit of a bullet here. They're going to hold on to their second. So passive play from the Brackets, maybe costing them a point here, but not for long. Come here, Auburn. So, do connect with their demo, and they are pushing this computer room here. So these stickies actually going to just pop. Don't want to have to spend all the time clearing them. I like to see, Medic really out of position here. Can Auburn get the kill, actually? Comes in there. Cam goes down, so Novice doing a good job cleaning up, and 2 big frags. But they lose, Novice and 7 go down there, so relatively even. Auburn cleans up Joe with the shotgun here, so it's just Wolfie alive. So Brackets, or EGO maybe had a bit of an opening there, but their players were all so lit that it's just Wolfie alive. Auburn, though, doesn't want to contest last. Respawners do come in here. And I mean, they have 25% uber advantage, so if they build this, they should be able to push it. But I think I would have liked to see them be aggressive. They played so well when they just kind of plus forward, I mean, Bank and Bruce have been really good scouts so far. I mean, they just really... Madoff, you know what to expect from Madoff. He's going to be super aggressive. He's going to get a lot of really crazy picks. But Bruce and Bank have done a really good job of kind of cleaning up on those flanks here. It really opens up a lot for the Brackets. So I think, they had their scouts up. They could have pushed that. But now they're just going to wait for this Uber and see Cam. He's going to probably get this Uber. They had to push this exactly on the dot. And Auburn just waiting a little bit too long here. Yep, Cam gets an Uber. So they do try the double scout Uber actually. But Joe takes down Auburn immediately at the door. And this is a bad way to start off your scout Uber here. You do take down Novice actually. So, Case, Novice, Auburn all down here. EGO going to get a very successful defense here. And Bruce is all over the medic here. Actually, how'd he get it? Oh, man. Bruce going to work. In transition, Bank does go down, but Bruce is on great health here. Miss. Tried to go for that 1v1, but Scout gets health back. He's going to back out. He gets his own health back. Is Bruce going back in here? I think he should. Yep, he wants to. Sees the Scout. Can he get him? So, Madoff and Bruce kind of tentative thinking about it, but instead Bruce backs out here. But just good transition play from the Bracket Scouts there, kind of cleaning up after EGO had a really successful defense. Madoff is on the Hoovy. So, gotta love the Hoovy. So Wilson just kind of peeking his head around, the Halloween hats are still up. So, no Halloween, kind of particle effects, but the Halloween hats are still wearable. So, maybe a good compromise, I guess. I don't know. I like some of the Halloween hats. I think they should just be all year round. I hate that they restrict the hats. So, EGO, still, again, a small uber advantage. This time, Brackets actually do a good job pushing on the dot here. They lose Wilson here. Kleinlands is going to get rushed, actually, and this is a much better push out of the Brackets here. Scouts get on the point here. Can Kleinlands hold this? Nope. So this time, the Brackets, the thing they did differently there was they pushed immediately on the dot as soon as they got the Zuber, and that double scout Uber works really well as long as you can get onto the opposing combo quickly. And that time, they pushed immediately on the dot. I like it. So, Novice with a very good rollout. Man, this guy on the rollouts. Doing a really good job, actually, getting some great damage on Joe there. Joe on 50 health does get the health back there, but just Novice winning that initial fight. And Bruce takes down Madoff. So this is a really good middle for the Brackets so far. They lose Wolf. Cam and Wolfie go down. Oh, man. If they can keep their medic alive. Uh-oh. It's just Joe and Wilson here. Wilson does take down 7 here, but he's going to back out to second. So big mid win for the brackets here. They kept their medic alive. They can take middle, and they should be able to take second here. Yep, Novice like, let's go, let's go. Come on, guys. Oh, he sees this strange place for Sticky, actually, but yep. So the bracket's going to get second here without really much of a fight, actually. Or maybe without much of a fight. Joe wants to kind of contest this. Getting some good damage on that scout, actually. Oh, Joe playing with fire. Oh, Madoff snipes Bruce there, so good play from Joe. Kind of creating some space for a sniper to work with, actually. But he's getting rushed. Can Joe stay alive? He's on 4 health. Oh, Clanlands comes in. Joe finally does get taken down by Auburn, but Clanlands doing a good job there. And this kind of awkward transition player really kind of favors the bracket scouts. Yep, especially because Madoff is sniping. So EGO going to have to back out. Not totally sure what they want to do right now. They're kind of tended. Finally, they do fall back, and they've got a defensive sniper here. So, oh, Madoff. Huge pick. Takes down the medic with Uber. So now Cam's like, oh yeah, I got an Uber advantage. We're at Clanlands. He's like, let's go. Come on. Come on. I want to go. I want to go. Oh, doesn't. Yeah, Sticky's a little bit bad. Dead. Get some good damage on the demo, actually. Soldier comes in here, forces this Uber, and buys enough time for Novice to get out on 14 health, actually. So EGO does not get any frags off this Uber. It looks so promising. A great play there from 7 to kind of slow down that Uber and really distract the combo. I think Clanland should just jump forward. He had so much damage on the demo. He could have taken him down, really opened up this push, but instead kind of goes back, and good distraction from the roamer. So now we see brackets, actually even Ubers, never mind. So the brackets are down around here. We can't see the time, it's ESEA, so not the fastest rounds on process, so maybe a little bit of urgency from them. I mean, they are defending their second, so I guess the onus technically is on the brackets to push, but EGO probably more than content to wait this out. You know, they have a round advantage, they have pretty good defense thing, and now Joe takes down Auburn with a nice sticky there, so good play from him, and maybe an opening for EGO to push here. They need to kind of be a little bit more assertive about this. Joe kind of just wants to spam long-range stickies, and I think this was an opening. The Blue Scouts could have gotten in there. Madoff and Wolfie had an open, kind of get in, flood that right side through sewer, but instead just kind of slow pushing this, and Uber is forced here, but it doesn't matter because Auburn is back, so this is a 6v6 fight on middle here. 7 does go down to Madoff, actually, so small opening so far. Oh, Bruce takes down Madoff here, so 5v5, and this is where Scouts play such a big role. Scouts in transition. Bruce trying to clean up here. Scout on the demo, actually. Oh, gets the health back, actually. 2 Scouts trying to clean up. Man, this Scout just will not die. Wolfie on 21 health. Finally, Wolfie gets taken down, but he dragged everybody back for him. So brackets do hold on to middle here. And if they go quickly, they should be able to get second here. But Wolfie doing a good job staying alive, calling back a ton of players here. And so the brackets are going to have a small Uber advantage to push last, but it looks like, yep, so not gonna want to get aggressive here, and EGO going to defend. Let's see, Madoff, yep, switching to sniper. So we're gonna watch the sniper cam. Madoff really made them pay last time. Let's see if he can do it again. No, he wants to go heavy. Well, for that choice, sir, you get no more camera time. So 7, roaming soldier for the brackets. Doesn't want to jump in, actually. Oh, they lose bank here, so whatever chance they had at Uber advantage. I mean, you got some good damage on Cam there, but, you know, Cam, Nerves of Steel doesn't pop, and so Suicide doesn't really accomplish. Or I guess maybe Bankman wants to come up on Sniper. Let's see what he does. Nope, he's going to come up on a Heavy. So we're going to see an offensive Heavy. So let's see Wilson and Clan kind of forward holding this, or playing a little bit forward on this right side. They've got stickies to cover them, so nothing. So now brackets get their Heavy forward after he's waddled all the way from that forward spawn. And actually very early Uber pop. Madoff was sniping there. I think Kiss was nervous about the sniper. Ubered Heavy, not the thing you want to run into there, Wilson. And getting some nice strikes. They do lose Auburn here, so Heavy not quite in the best positioning. And Joe and Wolfie go down. Cam still has his Uber, but he's only got 3 players alive here. Kiss doing a really good job staying alive here. Oh, and Novice takes down 2. Bruce cleans up the damage, and the brackets even it up. So 3-3, brackets coming back here. You know, last game, this was EGO coming back from a 3-1 deficit. now, game is tied up. We have 19 minutes left, so plenty of time for both teams. Let's find something a little more exciting. Novice, just great rollouts out of this. This guy really practices rollouts. It does take a fair bit of damage there, actually, so Joe doing a better job this time. Getting some good damage on him. Gets picked up with his medic zone. Nothing too terrible here. Bank kind of getting some good position on the point here, but he's got to back out, taking some spam. Does take down Clanlands, but Bruce goes down, so relatively even trading so far. Oh, but Case goes down this time. Can the brackets equalize this Uber submit? Actually, Bank gets the capture. Nobody contesting him on the point there. Just slow them down. Oh, Bank. Bank does actually get some nice picks there, so Auburn and Bank combine for Madoff, and because of that kind of awkward capture, oh, if Bank can clean up the soldier, and Wilson does go down there, so Bank doing a really good job of just kind of capping the point while no one was looking, as weird as that sounds. So they're going to hold on the middle here, and I mean, EGO has a big Uber advantage, so Joe knows the scouts there. He wants to go in, actually. Without a soldier, though, you really don't want to Uber just know. Now finally do get a soldier up, so Clanlands is here. Cam taking a ton of damage, does have to Uber, actually, and this is not, oh, they do get, so demo pick should be enough to get middle here, but I don't think they're going to be able to push off of this. You have EGO content to just take middle. They got a nice demo pick there, and Brackets did the smart thing. They're like, we lost our demo, just let's fall back, keep our players alive, hold on a second. And Bruce is sniping here, so Joe really playing with fire here. Gotta put some pressure on the sniper, actually. It doesn't matter, because he's missing his shots, actually. Clanlands does go down there. And EGO, just great aggression from them. Uh-oh. Scout is on the medic. Can stay alive. Uh-oh. Nope. Case does go down there, so actually, EGO losing 3 players there. And so the brackets in transition. Oh, nice snipe from Bruce there. Doesn't get the kill, though, unfortunately for him. And Bruce doing a good job. Just kind of, the distraction of the sniper was actually really big for them. They did a great job, just kind of, not really, kind of, they did a good job of staying in, but not taking a lot of damage. And so as soon as they kind of had the bit of an opening there, Bruce did a good job sniping. Actually gets a body shot on the scout there, so who says headshots are important? Right, whatever. So EGO back on their second, so they had maybe a chance there to kind of turn the momentum, but unfortunately the brackets did a great job in transition, and now on the mid, oh, Bruce snipes Madoff. So Bruce doing some clutch work on the sniper. We're gonna go back to him. Where are you at? I mean, they know he's here, so they shouldn't be getting a lot of openings, but oh, Novice goes down, so no demo. This is going to be hard. They really need either fall back or Bruce needs to hit a huge headshot. So, yep. Actually, EGO is going to push out here. Oh, Bruce sees the medic, but medic pops Uber there, and Bruce not going to be able to get anything done against invulnerable targets. So, EGO pushing in here, but they do let a soldier get past him, and actually red counter Uber is popped. So, great job milking it from Case there. And back cap is on here for the brackets. Can Wolfie take this? Trying to take down the soldier here. Demo and Scout versus the soldier. 7 does finally go down to Wolfie there, but all that time spent on the back cap. Oh, medic in a lot of trouble. Actually, Bruce getting some really big shots here. Auburn doing some good cleanup on the pocket soldier, and it's just Joe alive here. So looks like the brackets again, just better transition play from them. They're gonna get second. Both teams' medics gonna come up relatively even, so not much of an Uber advantage to speak of, but brackets are going to be able to push last here. Actually, oh, Auburn sees the sniper up, so good job from Auburn kind of getting forward here, calling out that sniper. And so both teams, Bruce versus Madoff. I mean, scouts don't really have like positions like, you know, roam or pocket, but I gotta say that Bruce and Madoff are definitely the aggro scouts for their team. These guys just so aggressive. Oh, and Bruce gets Joe. So sniper battle, definitely a win for the brackets here. No demo. This should be the brackets queue to push, even without Uber. I mean, I say go for it. I mean, you don't want to wait. Oh, man, Bruce snipes Madoff. Now they definitely want to push. Wolf is going to try and make something happen here, but they lose Wilson as well, so it's 3v6. This is not looking good for EGO. They do pop their Uber, actually, and Case does not have it, so they weren't building while they were waiting for that sniper, and Cam's just like, I'm going to stand on the freaking point, guys. And then it dies immediately. So this round, going to go to the brackets, and they are now 1 round away from the grand finals off of some really sick sniping from Bruce there. So 4-3, brackets ahead. And let's see, who are we going to watch? switch Madoff, because they need a good mid from Madoff. He's been their aggressive scout. Need him to kind of get some serious frags in this middle. But no, Madoff just kind of waiting. I think nobody's really called out any damage here. Now sees a scout, but unfortunately they do take down Bruce, but they lose Wilson. So relatively even middle fight so far. Both teams kind of tentatively pushing, but no one really lit so far. Red combo clustered up on this right side. Madoff gets the medic there. It's all over the... Oh, gets a nice flank, but it's piped down by Novice here, so if they can keep Cam alive, EGO should get a good round here. Cam doing a great job of dodging that soldier. And... Yep, so they clean up Bank, and EGO will get this middle. Red backs out here. And that's the thing, if you take down the medic, you want a longer mid fight. Like, EGO was just like, we're going to wait, and we're going to play our heals. And that is absolutely the right thing to do there. You know, if you have a medic up, you got to use that. So, you know, Brackets tried to get a little bit aggressive there, sent in their roamer, but he didn't make anything happen. At that point, they said, you know, we need to back out, try and defend second. See EGO, Cam, trying to push in with his demo man, Joe, but... waiting for their soldier. Here comes the soldier. And I think this is where they want to push in. They want to give Clan the Uber, and they want Joe to follow in, kind of, you know, piggybacking off of this Uber. Yet flash him through the door. Classic play here. And they do take down 7. They need another frag to kind of secure this defense, but instead, better positioning is going to work out instead. So EGO gets the capture, but because they only got 1 frag off this, Brackets are going to have an opening to push out here. Let's see. Let's find Auburn. So Auburn has Uber. What is he going to do with it is the question. He's going. So, you know, if EGO could have gotten, like, you know, a second or definitely a third frag, they could have held on to this. But instead, Auburn's going to push out here. Gets called very early. Takes a lot of damage, actually. Oh, and he gets dropped on the Uber, actually. It's looking really bad for the Brackets here. Can Novice do some huge work? Oh, instead he gets taken down. So it's just 3 up. It's Bank and 7 with Kiss. It's versus 5 players here. And this push should be coming. Scout's just going to run. Not quite onto the point, but... Bank and his 450 health are the only thing really holding on to this middle here. He's going down really fast. Joe doing a great job focusing. And EGO, finally, they take a round in the second half. And the momentum really back in the Brackets favor, but now it's anybody's game. 4v4. This is for all the marbles, guys. And we have 11 minutes left, so time will not be a factor, which is awesome. Joe with a nice roll. Let's see if he can get the second surface. He should be able to... Great rollout from Joe here. Novice has been doing so good. Oh, and he beats Novice this time, actually. So Joe getting a great rollout on this final round here. But it's just playing a little bit passively. The Red Scouts doing a good job taking advantage of that passivity, getting onto the point here. Joe gets jumped, actually, but they lose Wilson, or Wilson goes down here. So EGO kind of, you know, not aggressive enough. Joe had a great rollout. Instead, he's going to have to fall out with 16 health. Oh, he really needs some heals here. Scouts, Bank, and Bruce trying to get super aggressive. Joe needs some heals. Finally connects up with his medic. Madoff trying to get aggressive, trying to make something happen, and instead he pays for it. Without a scout here, they're probably going to have to give this up. You have 2 players down. They really need... Oh, Joe goes down. So Bruce makes the demo pay there, and this is a big opening for the Brackets here. They have 3-player advantage. They pop that Uber. Bruce just trying to tail his way in here, looking for an opening, actually. Bank doing a good job getting onto the point. Uh-oh. So 7 and Wilson even trade so far, but Bruce and Bank on the point. This is a big opening. Can the Brackets do it? Oh, they get it. So the Brackets win 5-4 after a 4. They were down 2 rounds. They get a 4-1 second half. So final look at the scoreboard here. Bank and Bruce doing a ton of work. And I got to say, Madoff was very good, but Bruce was my man of the match. And both scouts for the Brackets played really well, but Bruce on that sniper just doing a little bit more for his team. Got a ton of frags in transition there, and that was really the difference for the Brackets. They just, anytime they had those awkward, like, 4v5, 5v3 fights, the Brackets always seem to come out on top there with just superior scout play. So I hope you guys enjoyed the match. The Brackets will face the Disposable Heroes in the Grand Finals. I believe that match is Wednesday, but I'm not totally sure. So hopefully someone will cast it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the match. See you next time.